Step into the spotlight.
Hey guys, what's up? Underground Geek here. And, you know, since I've gotten on Twitter and made my YouTube channel and everything, I've kind of come to figure out that whenever I see something on Twitter that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, I like to do a little bit of investigating. You know, anybody can go out there and just make remarks without any kind of evidence. Damn slut. But, you know, I like to find out what's actually going on before I make any kind of comments, okay? You know, everybody has their own thoughts on stuff, judgmental thoughts on things, but I like to hold that back so that I can find out what's actually going on, you know, like a sane human being would do. Okay, so I see this ad on Twitter, and you could say it's a story, but basically it's just an ad. Marvel's just trying to get you to know what's going on. So basically, my God, that guy's flying. You just look out your window sometimes and see traffic going by, and people are just going like insanely fast. Slow down, you dang teenagers. But anyway, so I saw this ad here, and they're talking about the creative duo Ev Nark and Paul Rendot Art uncovered the first year of T'Challa's reign in the brand new series, and the details are, I think it's Reign of the Black Panther is going to be the name of it. But anyway, this right here got my attention because I was thinking, wait a second, I thought that other chick that they got, that Ta-Nehisi Coates had pushed, that they had talked about a little bit, I thought she was doing this book. But I guess that was just a rumor, or maybe they got a bunch of backlash and they threw her off there. So then I went to each one of these guys' Twitters to see if I was blocked, because I wanted to know, because you know that's the way Marvel is. They stay in their little clubs and they just block people. So when I go to pull up their Twitters, first I pull up the artist, and his name is Paul Renaud. He's a comic book artist from France. Okay, I thought, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't really know anything about him, so I searched his name on Google, and it pulled up Marvel's website to talk about him. Okay, so it shows some of the books he's worked on. He's either done cover art or script or the inside art. He's done Captain Phasma, which, as you know, is a nothing burger book, but has incredible art. Avengers Standoff. He's done Generation Sam Wilson. He's done Secret Empire Prelude. He's done Captain America Sam Wilson Volume 4. He's done a lot of Sam Wilson. He's done Captain America Steve Rogers. So they basically went to him every time they've needed, you know, Captain America or Captain Falcon. And it says he is a French comic book artist and illustrator, and working for both European and French markets. In 2004, Bud Root's Basement Comics published his Cave Woman, the movie comic book. Okay, so I guess that's where he kind of made his breakout career. And he's not young. He's born in 75. He's not that young. Okay, so there we go. It's another great artist on a book. They tend to do that. I'm going to tell you what they tend to do here in a second. So then I went to the writer's Twitter. Okay, so I went to the comic book artist, the artist first, and now I'm going to the writer's Twitter. Okay, it's Evan Narcisse. Apparently he's from Haiti, and this is what his Twitter says: Haitian sensation, video games, comic books, blackness. Currently at IO9, previously Kotaku, Time, and Techland. Writing Rise of the Black Panther for Marvel. Okay, he joined in 2009 on Twitter. So looking at his Twitter, what jumps out at you? First of all, he's silly and immature. Second of all, do you see any comic book writing experience on there besides the word comic books? No. Kotaku, Time, and Techland are news agencies. Okay. Moving on. We're going to look at something else here. That jumped out at me, so I said, I've got to find out more about this guy. I know absolutely nothing about him. So then I went to his LinkedIn account. It says, reporter at Gawker Media, New York University. Okay. And then I go to his experience. Experience is reporter, contributor, freelance contributor, staff writer, literary editor. That's where it stops. 2001, he was at Honey Magazine. And then there's a big gap there. And then in 2008, staff writer, Crispy Gamer. 2010, freelance contributor at Rainbow Media, and then Techland, then Gawker Media. Do you see where I'm going here? Where's all the comic books at? It says in contributing, or in the description there for Gawker Media, writing about video games and pop culture at Kotaku. Okay. Let's go to Kotaku. All right, let's pull that up. Okay. So here's some of his stories that it's got his name on them. Oh, one of them's a comic book story. Let's check that out. It was written in May of 2016 by him, and it's about Iron Man and Spiderman. They have beef now, apparently. So whenever I read the story, which was a decent story, you know, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just basically talking about the comic book. I looked and it had been out for a year and there was no comments, no likes, or no anything except for one comment a year ago. And let me read you what this comment says. Now, they're talking about Amazing Spider-Man. You know who's on Amazing Spider-Man? And this was their comic book that he's writing about. And the comment says, Hyperion Jump Ship says, I loved Slot's fresh start at Amazing Spider-Man back with Big Time, but now I'd give a kidney for a new writing team on it. Oh, Hyperion, if you only knew what was about to come a year later. But that is so funny that you just randomly search something and you see more people complaining about Dan Slott. Oh, my goodness. So, wow. You gave somebody with no comic book writing experience a flagship character like Black Panther, and I can only say that you did it because there's a certain tint to his skin that is in common with Black Panther. What is going on at Marvel right now? They gave another book. You took the girl off there that had no experience and you give it to a guy. That's sexist right there because you're all about being inclusive. And this guy has no writing experience and you paired him with a great artist just like you do every time. Dan Slott has some of the best artists ever at Marvel and he's selling under $50,000 a month. Black Panther is going to get, Rise of Black Panther is going to get canceled at issue 6. It's coming. It's coming. You just wait. This insane asylum that is Marvel has got to stop. Somebody has got to realize what is going on here. I found this out in 10 minutes of Googling that this was a bad idea. 10 minutes. So you know that they're smarter than this. This craziness, like Captain Cummins says, it's time to stop. Oh my God, guys, I cannot handle this. But, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I just reading too much into this? Because I put it all out there for you. Experience reporter. And I think it was Captain Cummins that was just talking about, or it may have been Diversity in Comics that was talking about all these reporters only do this reporting in gaming to get jobs. later on in comic books and things. And then here we are. He did reporting for gaming and comic books, and guess what he's doing now? Writing at Marvel. Seems like he was right. But I don't know, guys. That's all I got to say. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I'm reading too much into this. Tell me if you think I'm onto something. And tell me if you already know about these guys. But seems like we're just beating a dead horse. We're on to the same thing all over again. If it doesn't work, just do it again. How many books does Black Panther have right now? Like 2 or 3? And his movie's coming out, and all of them are doing terrible. I mean, come on. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Underground Geek out.